Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something that I was really excited about because I tried a few new vegan recipes, and I'm recently vegan, so it was honestly really exciting for me to film. There are 2 recipes that I'd highly recommend, even if you're not vegan but into like trying new foods. I'd recommend them. I'm gonna link all of the recipes down below, but keep watching if you want to see what I made. Recipe number 1 was buffalo cauliflower. I started by putting half a head of cauliflower, vegetable oil, paprika, this Frank's Red Hot pepper stuff, garlic pepper, garlic salt, hot sauce in a bowl, mixing it and adding it to a baking sheet. And while that was baking, I fried some tortillas so they'd be soft and ready to serve. Then I added the leftover hot sauce onto the tortillas, avocado, and lettuce. In addition, I added some of this jalapeno sauce. This is what they looked like when they were done, and they looked so good. When I first looked at them, I was like, wow, these are probably going to be so good, because I love spicy things. First bite, you can just see my reaction. I was in shock. I was like, what? How could these possibly be so good? I was honestly, I don't know. I had no words. The next recipe wasn't as successful, but I thought that I would add some, what are these called? Brussels sprouts. And I just added salt and pepper to them and baked them. But the recipe for today was crispy potatoes with vegan nacho sauce. So I thought, well, I might as well have a little side. So here I'm cutting potatoes into small enough pieces to like bite-sized pieces. And then I added some seasoning just because, obviously. And then this sauce was really complicated and I was really confused. But I had soaked cashews overnight, and that was supposed to be like my thick, cheesy base. Then I added seasoning to that, nutritional yeast, and I added so many jalapeno peppers. I added 1.5, but I didn't realize that the seeds are what makes it spicy. So that's why it was just, I think that had a lot to do with it. So then here's me adding more spice because I love spice, like I mentioned before. And I mixed it, and I was supposed to heat it so it could be like real nacho sauce. And there's me playing with my dog. She's so cute. And I took the veggies out of the oven. And, okay, just look at the Brussels sprouts. Just wait. So good. So good. Yeah. So then I served my nacho sauce, which kind of looks like real nacho sauce, but also a little disgusting. Upon trying it, I was honestly very disappointed because it was nothing like nacho sauce. That same night, I decided to make dessert, and because my mom's doing Whole30, which is just no added sugar, and I couldn't do oats, I just did baked apples, and I added a banana in there. When I was peeling the apples, I was so annoyed because it took so long, and I had 5 to 6 apples in this one batch, and it was just look at the frustration. This was the first apple, and I was already so annoyed. Then I cut the apples into little cubes, like little bite-sized pieces. But this apple was just really brown, so I cut out a good, like, 1/4 of the apple. But yeah, these are the sizes that I cut the apples into. Added them to a bowl, or what do you call it? Like a baking thingy, you know what I mean. I did that with all the apples, and then this is some microwaved coconut oil with just cinnamon in it. Cinnamon inside of it, mixed with cinnamon. And I just added that all over the apples, and then I cut my banana, added more cinnamon, and then I baked that for not even that long, and it came out really good. And I added some brown sugar and vegan ice cream on top. Maybe my favorite recipe I've tried so far. This was a sticky shiitake mushroom little recipe. So I added mushrooms, added a lot of cornstarch, and then I fried this in coconut oil, which you can see I struggled to get out. So I had to microwave it so it softened. But yeah, I added coconut oil inside of the really small bowl that was not properly sized. And then I fried them as is. And there was no seasoning in them. yet. But then, yeah, I had to switch them over because I realized how many mushrooms I had and how little space that I had. But the sauce was so good. Well, first there's my rice that I put over. Yeah. So then the sauce, I fried some garlic and I added brown sugar, which I'm not like a sweet and salty person, but this was so good. It was very crispy at the bottom because of my mushrooms. They were kind of burnt. Well, oh my gosh, I added so much sriracha. Added my mushrooms in, and they were so sticky. I didn't even think they'd already be sticky. But just look at them. Oh my, they were so good. This is my rice that was stuck together. But just watch when I add the mushrooms on top. Just watch. They were so good. They were so good. I'd make this again and again and again. I don't even know what to compare it to. They were just so good. So I tried it, and by itself, it was amazing. Yes, 13 reasons why I made it taste better. I'm not gonna lie. Tried it. First bite, wonderful. But then I added this, what do you call it? It was like this sweet and spicy sauce that I found at the store. That, my friends, made it killer. Killer. So good. Thank you so much for watching. This was my first time doing, obviously, first time doing a voiceover. But yeah, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed my video. Wednesday seems to be my uploading videos day. Wednesday is my uploading day. So make sure you're ready Wednesday morning because I have a video. This video is going to be up Wednesday morning. Next Wednesday, the Wednesday after, I have videos coming. So be prepared. Subscribe. Tell you know when I post. I'm just saying, like it's just a suggestion, but I can't speak. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Thanks.